Today we're embarking on a deep dive into the very financial bedrock of nations. What are the primary sources of government revenue?
Right. So while taxation is undeniably the main engine, it's multifaceted. We can categorize it into several key streams. There's income tax, which, includes both personal income tax paid by individuals and corporate income tax paid by companies on their profits.
Okay, income tax. Big one.
Definitely. Then there's wealth tax. This relates to assets and property encompassing things like property tax, capital gains tax, estate duty, and transfer duty.
Taxing what people own, essentially.
In various forms, yes. A significant chunk also comes from consumption tax. This is levied on goods and services when people spend money. Think value-added tax, VAT, import duties, and excise duties.
Taxes on spending.
Correct. Beyond direct taxation, governments also generate revenue from user charges and tariffs. These are fees collected for specific services or goods directly provided to the public, like tolls or utility charges.
Paying for what you use directly.
Yeah. And finally, there are various other sources of revenue. This can be quite diverse income from state-owned enterprises, various levies, license fees, penalties like traffic fines, and even bail money.
Quite a mix then. That's a really comprehensive breakdown. Okay, finally, let's briefly differentiate those other revenue streams. User charges, consumer tariffs, and nominal levies. What's the key difference?
User charges are fairly straightforward. Money charged for the direct use of specific public products and services. Think of a fee to enter a national park or use a public swimming pool. There's a clear service being paid for. Consumer tariffs are similar but tend to apply more to the consumption of exhaustible commodities or utility services like water supply or electricity. Here, there's a very direct quid pro quo you pay based on how much you consume, and the tariff is intended to cover the cost of providing and maintaining that service or resource.
Paying for what you consume, like a utility bill.
Exactly. Nominal levies are a bit broader. They are various levies and charges that don't quite fit neatly into user charges or tariffs, but still yield considerable revenue. Think of things like mining rights, broadcasting licenses, or various permits. These are distinct from what might be called sundry revenue, which often covers miscellaneous income like traffic fines or unclaimed deposits.
Got it.
Makes sense. A crucial one for any public finance student. Outlining 5 sources of state revenue. We touched on this, but list them again.
Yeah, this is core knowledge. You need to know the main ones. Individual income tax, the big one usually. Payroll tax, company tax on profits, various excise duties, like on fuel, alcohol, tobacco, and customs duties on imports.
Look, if you're curious about how governments make decisions or how public services work, or maybe you just want a clearer picture of what shapes your community. And if this sounds like your kind of thing, if you want to explore these topics more with us, well, hitting subscribe is probably a good idea.
Definitely. Yeah, click that subscribe button. We've got plenty more planned.
And maybe give this video a like. It helps other people who are interested in this stuff find the channel.
Please do. It makes a difference.
Definitely. You can find us on social media. Just search for ConsultKano. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, drop a comment below. But until then, do check out some of the other videos.
Lots to explore. Thanks again.
Kano Consultants for professional advice.
You can trust.